Hello and welcome to Yogalates with Rashmi. I am Rashmi and today we're going to do some pelvic floor strengthening exercises, or as they're known as Kegel exercises. Now this is during pregnancy, safe to do during pregnancy. You can also do it otherwise, but it's very important to do this. You can practice this 3 to 4 times a day if you remember to do it. You can do it sitting, if you're at work, you can do it standing, or you can also do it lying down on your side. Before we begin, remember to subscribe to Yogalates with Rashmi. All you need to do is hit the subscribe button below. We have lots of courses on my website, which is yogalateswithrashmi.com. Right from a 12-week Yogalates fitness project to beginner intermediate courses, we also have a lovely prenatal Yogalates course, which you can check out if you're pregnant. So let's start today. So what are these Kegels and what are your pelvic floor muscles? So just try to imagine your tailbone, which is at the back, and your pubic bone, which is at the front. Imagine that there is a muscle that goes from your tailbone to your pubic bone, at the bottom. It holds everything up, and it also extends, your muscle extends slightly to the side towards your sit bones. Okay, so this pelvic floor muscle is what holds everything up together. So we're going to work on strengthening it so that you're ready. This is kind of like a birth preparation or a labor preparation exercise that you can do. This is safe to do during all trimesters. It is encouraged actually to do it at least 2 to 3 times a day. Sometimes we forget, but try and remember to do it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is a very simple exercise to understand how to engage your pelvic floor muscles. Just take a block, or if you don't have a block, use your hands. Make your hands into a fist and place them in between your knees. Okay, we're just going to press and release, press and release. Now you're not really, you're not actively engaging your pelvic floor at this point because you're just pressing the block, but you will feel slight activation in your inner thighs going up to your pelvis. Okay, so we're going to do this for 10 counts. So we'll hold it tight and then we'll release. Let's try. Let's push it and hold for 10, 9, 8. Keep breathing. Do not hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Okay, you should have felt that work on your inner thighs and slowly going up to your pelvic floor. Ready? One more time. Push it in. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep breathing. 8, 9, 10 and release. Remember to keep breathing throughout all the Kegel exercises that we do. Sometimes when you tend to tense a muscle, you also tend to hold your breath. So remember not to hold your breath, keep breathing. Okay, another way to know whether you're doing you're activating your pelvic floor. It's very hard to figure out, okay, is this actually my pelvic floor muscle? What do I do? I would highly encourage you to go to the loo and you start to pee. So when you pee, your pelvic floor muscles are not engaged. When you stop that is when you're engaging your pelvic floor. So then you'll realize when you pee, it's not engaged. When you stop it, it's engaged. When you pee, it's not engaged. When you stop it, it's engaged. Yeah, that's a good way to try and gauge how to engage your pelvic floor. Another thing that you might see in a lot of videos is, imagine that you're pulling something up your vagina. Yeah, so it could be like a small seed or a blueberry or something like that, and you pull it up. So we'll start with the actual Kegel exercises where you're only activating your pelvic floor muscles. The first thing that we're going to do is just imagine that there is a building. There is an elevator, starts from your vagina, goes up to your belly button, and we're going to tighten and then release. Tighten and release. So we're going to go in 4 steps. So we'll first go tighten 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we just completely release. Again, we'll tighten 1, 2, 3, 4 and release. So 4 is when your pelvic floor muscles are the tightest, and 1 is when they're released and loose. Okay, so let's start. Close your eyes if you need to. Remember to keep breathing throughout this. And let's tighten for 1, 2, 3, 4 and release. Tighten again for 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Tighten 1, 2, 3, 4, release. tighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. One last time, tighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable sitting on a chair, you can also sit on the floor. A really nice way to sit on the floor is when you can sit actually using your block. Keep that block underneath you so that you feel a little bit of support, and you can lift both your legs up almost like you're sitting in Vajrasana. I'm going to try and do that position sitting on the chair and see if that makes me feel any different compared to keeping your legs down. Okay. If you don't have a block, you can use a pillow. Actually, a high-rise pillow might be a little bit better. So I'm going to just tilt the block like this. Okay, ready? Now you're going to tighten your pelvic floor, release, tighten, release, tighten, release. So we're just going to tighten, release, and we'll keep doing that. Ready? Let's go. Tighten, in, release, in, release, in, release, 3, release, 4, release, 5, release, 6, release, 7, release, 8, release, 9, release, 10, release, and relax. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Now we're going to tighten your pelvic floor muscle. Keep it as tight as you can, and we're going to just stay there and hold it. Okay, so hold it for 10 counts and then we'll release. If you're not able to hold it for 10 counts, then hold it for as long as you can and slowly start to increase the counts. Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's tighten, hold, keep breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release. Once again, tighten and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release. One last time, tighten for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Okay, you can get that block from underneath you out and sit in a comfortable position. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhale. One more long deep inhale and slowly exhale. Now you can sit in any comfortable position. I enjoy sitting in Sukhasana or Ardha Padmasana, but if you don't feel comfortable sitting like this, you can keep your legs down since we're sitting on a chair. We're going to do the same Kegel exercise that we just did sitting on the block. We're going to try and pull in and out and see if you can really make a difference when you change your position. Ready? Breathe normally, and we're going to tighten and loosen and tighten and loosen. Ready? Let's go. Tighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. 10 more. Let's go. Tighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Very nice. So these were our Kegel exercises. What all did we do? We imagined that there was an elevator and there was floors, and we went to the 4th level and we came back down. The 4th level was the tightest. Then we held our Kegel muscles up for 10 counts, held it really tight, and we also did tighten, loosen for 10 counts, and we did a few rounds. So practice these every day. Remember to first check with your doctor if it's okay for you to do any kind of exercise including Kegels. Now remember, Kegels are not the most important, but it's important to do. Along with Kegels, you can do squats and lunges and lots of other things to just stretch and open up your pelvic floor muscles and strengthen them as well. You can check out all the prenatal yoga videos so that you're able to stay consistent and practice regularly. Have a healthy and happy pregnancy, and I'll see you soon.